functionality, how to get it started with. So that is the focus of the training today. So to begin with, the first place that we'll be going is WEJHA.com, www.wejha.com, where you can see our basic information about our business, about what WEJHA is doing, and all the required details about WEJHA. Here you can go and you can find the information about content management solution. In case if you want to present about our platform, or you'll be like willing to explore more about our platform, you'll be going here to go through these sections. So to begin with, the first place we'll be going right now is just a minute. Yeah. So to begin with, when we talk about WEJHA, there are two types of WEJHA users. One is the end user and another is a distributor. So we are distributor topic is not the part of the training today. So we'll be covering mainly the end user, the CMS part. So the end users are logged in cms.wejha.com, and the distributor or the resellers are logged in admin.wejha.com. So today we are going to be seeing about cms.wejha.com. So our content management system is a cloud-based system, completely SaaS-based software service, and completely subscription-based. So you will be able to control any kind of digital media. Yarin.
Mr. Mahbub, sorry, your voice is not very clear. There is an echo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is
Okay.
it clear now?
Yes, better.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah. So our CMS can be used to control any kind of LED display through a media player, any type of kiosk, or any type of digital signage, bar or shelf display, or any kind of form factor of the display can be controlled through the WEJHA Cloud, WEJHA CMS, Content Management System. And the WEJHA Content Management System comes in two. You can control the WEJHA CMS in two ways, using the WEJHA CMS web and the WEJHA CMS mobile app. So there are two applications through which you can control the platform. At the moment, we support Android, Tizen, WebOS, and Windows, and we are expanding the support to BrightSign and other media players as well, like Strix and Linux as well in the coming days. So right now, at the moment, we support Android, Tizen, WebOS, and Windows. So if you look at the setup to onboard any kind of customers or yourself, there are only two steps that we should be focused on. The first step is to create and manage an account. So to create an account, you would be going to the cms.wejha.com register. So basically, this is a website through which you can click login. You will be redirected to the cms.wejha.com page. Here, in case if you don't have an account, you will be clicking the register here. So through this register account, you will be putting your work email, and you will be receiving an OTP through your work email, and you can register directly from here. So when you register a new account, it will give you a trial of 5 devices by default, and the version will be a trial version. So it will not be having more features. In case if you want to upgrade the version for the trial for the pro or business, you can contact the same anytime. So apart from this, once you have the account registered, you will be inside the application. So once you are inside the application, in case if you want to explore more features or more functionalities, or you want to go with more devices, then you would be managing the subscription. You can add through the managed subscription, you can add your device, more device. You can subscribe and upgrade to a particular plan, and you can add more cloud storage through the subscription management. So this is the first step. So any user who is coming to our platform will be registering. That is the first step. So either if you find any difficulty in the registration process, you can contact us anytime, and we can get you an account in a matter of minutes from our side, and you will be up and running. So that is the first step. Then the second step is going to be installing the player app in the device. So when we talk about device, it's going to be a Windows device or a Samsung device or Android or a LG device. It can be any one of this device. So for the Windows, is going to be will be giving you a Windows Player 1.4b.exe app with MSVCP 140.dll. That's a DLL library to run our application. So once you have this installed in the Windows device or a kiosk or a signage or even a laptop, you will be you'll have this login page, or you'll have this device page, same like what you're seeing in the left side of my screen. It will show the WEJHA Smart signage and the device ID that will be shown in the device. So if you are talking about a Samsung device, you will be going to a URL launcher in the Samsung device and paste the link called player.wejha.com/Tizen, or there is a longer link that will provide you. So either you can put this either one of this link, and it will install the application in a Samsung signage or a display or a kiosk. And if you're Android, either you can take from us the install the player WEJHA player version 2.3.6.apk using a pen drive or a USB drive, or you can install directly from the Play Store. There are two options to install in the Android. So if you're talking about LG, you can install WEJHA using the USB drive. You can install WEJHA player v2.0.ipk. We'll be sharing you the file. You can install this file directly in your LG device, and it will be up and running. So these are the two important steps to onboard and start the process with WEJHA. So the first step is going to be creating an account, and it will by default give you a trial. Oh, my voice does not seems to be clear. Uh, let me try. Let me try something. Is it clear now? Reem, Tariq?
Yes, Mahbub. Now it's very fine. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. So once you have this registration done, you'll have this trial with 5 devices. And in case if you want to upgrade, or if you want to upgrade with the trial, you can contact us anytime. In case if you want to directly go for the upgradation, you can directly do it from the platform that we will see in the coming few minutes. So the second step, once you create an account, the second step is going to be installing the application in your device. As I said, these are the formats to install in the Windows, Samsung, LG, and Android. Once it is installed, then you can start using the feature of our CMS. So it's two-step process. It's a very easy and straightforward process, not complicated. So this is the only two-step that you need to do in the beginning to get your account and get your device up and running. Once you have it, then you're going to be now in this session, we'll be, as we are talking about the basic feature of WEJHA CMS, we'll be covering the content management system, the content, how to manage the contents, all the features of the content management. Then we are going to be seeing how to manage the device and the device management part. Then we are going to be seeing the facility management, how we are going to manage the facility, and how the facility is linked with the device. Then we are going to see the schedule management, the star of the session. So this is where you'll be. Sorry, someone has overridden my screen. Let me share the screen again. My screen is visible.
Yes, we can see that.
Yeah. So then we will see how to how a schedule is created and how a schedule is managed and all the features in the schedule. Then we are going to be seeing the basics of AI analytics. We will not be going deep dive into the AI analytics because it's a part of the next series of training. So the main thing that we are focusing on is the schedule management, device management, facility, and the content management. That is the 4 topics that we are focusing on the session to keep it short and clear. And then we'll cover a part of reports, but we will cover probably the full type of reports in the next session, but we'll be covering a part of the reports in this current session. So as I said, once you have your account in your hand, then you're going to probably log in, right? So once you log in, you are greeted with the dashboard. And this is the interface of our application at this point of time. So here in the left side, we have the menus, we have the dashboard, content management, advanced content management, facilities, device management, schedule management, reports, AI analytics, and user management that I just showed in the presentations, right? So the first is first, right?
So once you have an account, now we have an account and you are like, now we want to explore the subscription, for example. Maybe you want to see your subscription. So this is the subscription page. You know, you can see it in the near in the top right corner, drop arrow button. Here you can click the subscription and you can see your subscription information, right? So you can see your current plan, which plan you are in right now. Right now we are offering a trial, business, pro, and enterprise at this moment. And we provide 3 duration of plans, the monthly, semi-annual, and annual. So either you can upgrade. See, right now, when you create a fresh account, it will be in the trial. So either you can yourself go and you can upgrade your account directly from the this page, or you can request our business development executive to upgrade your account to a pro trial or a business trial, or you can directly go to pro. So there are 2 ways to do that. Once we have this, you can increase your number of devices as per your requirement directly from the, when you create an account, it will be like initially 5 days for a trial. But when you go to subscription, either you will have 1 device or a 2 device or a 3 device or 5 device, etc., etc. So in case, let's say I have a 23 device, I want to add 2 more device from my platform. I can click 2 more device. It will give me the payment that I am due. So the payment for the SaaS right now is a pro rata SaaS, a pro rata payment. So let's say you already have a subscription of 1 year, then already you have consumed 6 months. So you are adding 2 more device for another 6 months. So you will be paying only for the remaining 6 months, not for the complete duration. So you can click here, confirm, and you can request for this payment. Okay. So in case if you are doing a bank transfer or account transfer, you can click offline and you can submit the request. So you can enter your transaction information and transaction date and etc. etc. And once you click confirm, we will get the request. We'll verify the payment. Once the payment is reflected, we will give you the approval. So once it is approved, you will have the additional storage, additional devices, additional like a different type of plans, monthly, semi-annual, or annual, or business, or pro, or enterprise, based on the your based on what you have applied. Okay, now let's go to the dashboard. In the dashboard, you will have excuse me. The dashboard, you'll have basic informations to begin with a small personalized card where we will be communicating information to you. Then Eagle's Eye view, where it will be showing the locations we have our devices and the facilities, and you can click and it will show you the active number of devices there in that location, and it will show you more information on what you have in this particular store. Then if you go down, you can see the total number of contents you have, total facilities you have, total displays, and total schedules. So in case if you want to add a content or view a content or add a facility, etc., you want to do directly from this dashboard, all you have to do is click here. It will show you a pop-up. Without moving out from the dashboard, you can manage all this part directly from here. So here we can see the total number of displays and total number of schedules. Then you see here the storage statistics, where we will be showing the amount of images you have, amount of videos you have, and the amount of documents you have. So basically at this moment, when you subscribe or when you add a device in our cloud for the pro and business, we provide 1 GB of storage per device. So let's say that you have 5 devices in your account, we provide you 5 GB of storage. If you have 10 devices in your account, we provide 10 GB of cloud storage. So that is how it works. So it gives you the amount of storage you have and the amount you have used right now. And now you can see here, it shows you the device OS, and you can select by the region to see which region and what type of devices you have at this moment. And you can see the schedule sync status, wherein you can see you have created a schedule. So does this schedule is actually reflecting in the device, or maybe the device is offline or the device is not completely online. So This kind of data can be seen in the schedule sync status and the content expiry. So we provide a like content expiry setting to our software through which you can add an expiry date, either manual or auto, and the content will automatically expire and delete from your account, so that in the cloud storage is free. So maybe most of the contents or many of the contents you want to put for 1 week or 2 weeks, so you will not be requiring it for a long time, right? So those can be managed in the content expiry. And then you can see the device status here, the number of devices that is active online and offline. Here you can see the recent uploaded contents and the today's schedule, like what is the schedule that is like ongoing and cancelled, that is scheduled for today. So that is all in the dashboard right now. So we will now go to the content management. So before going to the content management, I would like to show the device management. So that is, as I said, the first step is going to be to create the account. The second step is going to be adding the account. Let's say that you have installed the application in an Android device or Windows or a Tizen or any other device right now. So once you install, you'll be probably getting the device ID, a unique device ID that is generated for your device particularly. And this device ID it will be shown in the device like this. So to add this device, I'll be clicking the new device, and I'll be probably selecting a branch, a facility. In case if I did not add a facility means a location, basically, where your shop or your office or your corporate or headquarters or whatever, where you have the device, that is called facility. In case you don't have a facility, you can add a new facility directly from here, in case if you did not have it already. But if you already have it, then you can create, you can like click here and select the branch and then add a name. Okay, for example, WEJHA training as a device name. Then I can add the device ID as shown here. I can add some tags so that I can filter it easily. For example, in the future, like maybe let's say landscape, like let's say media, let's say advertisements, maybe a menu. So you can add any type of tags to make it easy for you to filter your devices later. So once you create this device, it's going to take a moment to get it activated. So as you see here, the device activated successfully pop-up will show in the device, and the device is added to your platform. So as easy as that. So the step one, account creation is done. The step two, the device is added and it is ready to be used for your for any kind of usage right now. So the device is online, and we see the storage, we see the player version, and we see the Android OS and all the other information that I require. If I click here, I see the resolution, I see the player version, the RAM, the device size, the location, and etc., etc., etc. All those informations are available here. Since I am showing in the emulator, I will not be seeing the network details, but when I actually connect a device, I'll be seeing the network details directly here. Now, yeah, we do see the network information here as well, right? Then once the device is added, we are okay. Now the device is added here. So as you can see here, now we are going to do the content management. So once now the account is set it up and you have the device. Now the next step is going to be to add a content that you want to add. For example, you can add any type of content. All you have to do is like click new content here. You can either add a content from your folder. Okay. For example, I can add content here, something like this. Okay. And it's going to be available here. So I'll be selecting the orientation of this content. Either it's a landscape content or a portrait. And I can add my media tags. For example, let's say Pepsi, and I can add audience preference. See, this comes in next session when we'll be talking about the AI analytics and the demographics. But you can add demographics tags to it. For example, which type of audience this content is applicable to, right? And then you can set the volume that you want the content to be playing in, maybe 50% of the volume, for example, and the transitions, whether it is like fade in or fade out, slide in, slide out, etc., etc. I can select any type of transition that you want, the start transition, the end transition. Then we cover here the content expiry. In case if you want to make this content delete by itself, you don't want this content more than a month, for example. So the no expiry means there will be no expiry date for this content. If it is a manual expiry, it will not delete the content by itself, but it will remind you. For example, you will get a notification to delete this content on 30/11 at the end of this month. If I select auto, then it is going to delete this content automatically at 30/11. So that's the difference between no expiry, manual, and auto. So you can select one of this mode. So let's say I select an auto. I want this content to be deleted at 30. And then I click upload. So either I can upload a single content or I can upload multi-content. Let me show you the multi-content. Either I can upload the single content or I can upload multi-content to my requirement. It's up to me. So I can add it in a multi-level. Then or I can add a URL. For example, let's say I want to show let's say WEJHA.com. As to show me this WEJHA.com, or I can show a particular URL. For example, I want to show this URL as a content. I want to add this particular URL as a content. I can add this URL as well. Let's say I want to add a YouTube video as for the publishing. So I can open up any YouTube and I can just take the URL and then I can paste the URL directly here. And this URL is going to be here, and I'm going to add this content as well to my privilege, to my preference. Yeah. So that's all about the adding the content. Then once the content is added, you can manage all your content in this page. So let me make it full screen so that I can see temporarily. Okay. So I can add and I can manage all this content directly from here. I can see the chart where it shows me the content statistic, the most scheduled contents, the content types, media type by the contents, and how many contents I have for this content media, and who is uploading how many times. So I have this the top contributors to give you a short preview of what's happening in your content. Then I can see this content in a list view, or I can see it in a grid view, where I can have a quick view of this product, or I can see the content videos or content types. Then I have this folder view where I can categorize the content into folders. Like I can add a new folder, and I can, for example, let's say I create a folder called training, and then I attach a tag for training. Then I create a folder. So in this folder, I can add contents that I have right now added for the training. So this is going to be there in the folder, I can see this in the training. So it is easy for me to manage my content effectively in the coming when I'm dealing with a lot of contents. So if I want to delete this content from this folder, or I want to manage this content, I can directly manage it directly from here. It is easy for me to manage, right? So if you look at the all type of content screens, I can see the information of this content by clicking the content. I can see the information about this particular content, about its resolution, about its orientation, the content expiry, audience preference, the transitions, and created by, created at, and the file size. I can see this information directly here in this side pane. I can enable or disable any columns. I can filter by tags. For example, let's say we created a content with Pepsi tag, right? So I can select this tag, and it will show me the tag that I have used for this content, right? So I can select any number of tags as I wish. It is easy for me to manage the content with the tags. Then I can filter the contents using media type, date of upload, created by, content expiry, and orientations. Okay, now I believe I have covered enough in the content page. So you can add any type of content at this point of time. You can add videos, images, the common supported formats like JPEG, JPG, GIF, PNGs, and Then in terms of videos, you can add video up to 4K resolution. And for the other contents, you can add PDF and you can add PPT. You can add YouTube contents and the URLs. So these are the contents, the major contents that we're supporting, and we're expanding the content support types in the coming days as well. Then I have the templates. So in this templates, we constantly add and upgrade the templates for your use. The templates are completely free of charge. Let's say I want to create a content for a first work anniversary for one of my colleague. Then all I have to do is I have to go here. I have to put a picture for him. I can put any picture for him. Then I'm going to change the description. I'm going to put his company name, and I'm going to put some his information and etc. etc. And some settings for his color, for the font, etc. etc. And I'll be able to publish this content right away. For example, I can save, for example, let's say training wish. I can save this template, and the template is going to be available to me, and I'll be able to use the template to publish directly as either as an image or as a HTML. I can save as an image right now. So when I save as an image, I can say, for example, training demo, and it is going to save just fine. I have this in the content right now. You can see here the one that we have done it now. So we have many huge number of templates at this moment for menus, for corporate purposes, for advertisement, for promotion, etc., etc. At the same time, we are adding more contents more templates as we are going forward with our current system. And also in the future, we'll be having an AI content or template generator that can generate the template as per your requirement directly by the prompt. So that's something that is upcoming, and we'll be covering this or we'll be launching this in the coming sessions. Then here you'll be able to manage the playlist where you can organize your content. Already we have covered the folders here. You can manage your content. You can organize it in the folders. But you can, but when it comes to the folders, where you create a schedule, you can drag and drop from the folder. You can select a file from the folder, but you cannot directly drop a folder. But for the playlist, you can create a playlist and you can rearrange, or you can make an arrangement for this content to play in a particular format. So I can create a template. For example, I can create a playlist called training playlist, for example. And I'm going to select these two contents. Maybe I can add this one as well. Some examples, and I can rearrange to make as per my requirement. And I can create the playlist. So once the playlist is created, I can see my playlist here. I can see the images and the videos I have here, and I can see this content, for example. I have created the playlist. We do have an AI image generator in case if you want to create an image for any of your displays. You can request the image generator, for example, create an image of
Mahabub, you are muted.
I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, now is okay.
Yeah. So we do have an AI image generator to generate image quickly to you can use this image to publish directly in displays in case if you want to do something as a generative image generation, but still an experimental feature. It have to be released for public preview yet. So but I want to just show it here. Then we come to the latest the advanced content management. So in this advanced content management, we have layouts, apps, and integrations. The integrations part will not cover here because it's customer specific. So we'll be covering the layouts and the apps right now. So in the layouts, we'll be able to create or either use the existing layout. For example, let's say I want to split my team, split my screen into two screens. I can, let's say I want to play the image and video here, and I want to play, for example, I want to show a URL here. I can select the media type, and I can click, I can this, let's say, create this layout, and I can save this layout. So once this layout is saved, it's like a master. So you create a master now that anyone from your organization can use as per their will. So in the layout, as we were showing, you can choose either a media type, image, video, or playlist, PDF, URL, YouTube, and template. This can be done, or you can select a widget that can be generated from the apps that we have. So, for example, let's say I want to show weather widget. Okay, let's say I want to show this particular weather widget. I can select this widget, and I'm going to have this widget here, right? So this too is possible. Okay. Once we have this layout, so this is the layout format or templates and the saved layout. So once you have this layout, you're going to save this layout to match your expectation, how we are going to present this layout, right? So you can put any kind of layouts at the end of the day. When it comes to the apps that we are currently supporting, we have clock, weather, scroller, RSS feed, text widget, BBC News, Times of India, CNN, Google Sheets, Google Docs, the Google Docs, Google Slides, Saudi Gazette, Canva, and Dynamic Clock and Dynamic Weather. So you can either use any of our apps. There is no special cost or special payment for this kind of apps. It's completely part of the package. So you can use any of these apps. For example, in case if you cannot find your particular country's news, you can just click here, RSS feed, and you can take the news from your country's RSS feed. You can put it here, and it is going to play the news right away from the RSS feed as well. So you can choose any one of the, for example, let's say I want to show the Riyadh weather in Fahrenheit. I can show in the classic weather. I can create a particular, all I have to do is I have to create a location, right? So once I create a location, this weather is going to be available with me in the apps. So this clock or weather or widget, etc., I'm going to apply in the layout. So once it is applied in the layout, my layout is ready. So either I can put the content directly as single view as a whole screen, or I can put the content in the layout. Okay, now I have covered the content management and the advanced content management. Now let's go to the facility. In the facility is the basics where you will be creating your location for your office or for your showroom or shop or restaurant, etc., etc. So when you click here, the location is fetched directly from the maps. All you have to do is probably type training location, and you can add an image for the reference, and you can create a facility. That is like a part of it. Either you can, in case if you have missed to create the facility, you can add it to the device as well. So this gives you an organization of devices. So the devices are added to the facility to show you to manage the devices as per the facility, and to create the reports, to create the logs, etc. The facility is a very important part of it. Then you're going to be, as we covered in the beginning, so you can add a device directly from the device management page, as we have seen here. So you are once I add a device, if I have a preference image set it up here, this preference image will show directly in the screen. So basically, this preference image is going to be your brand image. For example, if it is your company or office or showroom or hospital, etc., this image is going to be your background image. If there is any schedule, if there is no schedule that is running in the device, this background image is going to be there in the device. So then you are going to we're going to see the device management. So the device management, you can see the device in the list view or in the grid view. You can click the device and you can see more information about this device in the side pane. And you can see device setting. You can click device setting and you will have a virtual remote, for example, to manage the volume of the device, to manage the brightness of this device directly from from our application. Or you can request for a snapshot where you will be able to see what is playing in the device at this moment as an image. You can see the schedules here. As of now, there is no schedule. So we'll be going to create the new schedule as the next. Here you can filter your device by different type of filters: facility, OS, resolution, orientation, status, and version. You can see, you can filter by tags as well. Then we are going to see, like in case if I want to edit this device, I can click edit and I can change the tags. I can change the media player type. By default, it is EXO player, but you can change the media player type to EXO player or a media player based on the requirement. Some devices will have a good support for a media player, so you can switch it between the players here. Then we are going to go to the device groups. So you can group a device in two ways. Now you can either group a device by a default group or synchronize. A default group is nothing but like a folder. So you can like group like 3-4 device as one group, so that it will be easy for you to play the content in that group, for example. Okay. Or you can create something called as a synchronized group. So this synchronized group, right now it is available in Android at this moment, and it is going to be supported to all the other devices as well. So this synchronized group is something like, you can, for example, select a particular like 4 or 5 Android devices at the go, and you can select one device as a master, and you can create a synchronized group. So what the synchronized group does is to play a synchronized content across the devices without a cable, without HDMI or without daisy chain. You can play the same content in a synchronized way across 5 displays or 10 displays in the same facility, in the same network. You can play all the contents in a synchronized way. So we will probably set up this synchronized devices in the next session to show the demo of it, but this is not the scope of this particular training at this moment, since we are covering the basic feature of the WEJHA CMS. Okay, now I have covered device content management, advanced content management, facilities, device management. Now we are going to see the schedule management. So the schedule management is the important aspect of the whole CMS, where you can schedule the content as per your requirement. For example, if it is a restaurant, you can schedule the contents for your menu breakfast or your lunch menu and the dinner menu. If it is a hospital, you can play the availability of the doctors, availability of the specialty, the department, and etc. etc. You can schedule multiple contents in the schedule. If it is a corporate, you can schedule the contents for VIP message, corporate messaging, etc. etc. If it is transportation or any other use cases, you can schedule the content in multiple ways. So in the schedule management, we will have the time plan and we have the schedules. So in the time plan, in case if you don't want to make the schedule or if you don't want to handle the timing, if your organization have a very fixed timing, you can use the time plan. For example, I click a time plan, for example. Let's say I click morning special slot and I put the morning special slot as this. Okay, I create a plan and I create a new time slot, evening special slot, and I can select the evening special slot and I can tag this special tab. I can create the plan. So in case if your organization is time bound and they can make the fixed timing for their slots, it's better to use a time plan. But if it is not that is not required, then directly they can go and create a schedule. It's not a regular, it's not a requirement. So now I'm going to be creating a schedule. So to create the schedule, we go to the schedule management and we are going to click new schedule. So once I click the new schedule, so this is the interface of the new schedule. It's going to show me the content, device. In case if I forget to add a content or if I maybe missed out a content, I can add the content directly from here. I don't have to go back to the virtual page. If I have forgot to add the device, I can add the device directly from here as well. Okay. I can see the device group. I can see the signage, and I can see my content. I can see the playlist, and I can see the folders I have right now. So this is the left side. In the right side, I'm having the schedule info where I am going to select the time zone. In which time zone the schedule is going to run. So basically, our platform is a cloud platform. It's available internationally. So you can select based on the location that you want to play this content. So you can select the particular time zone, and you can either select a manual input or you can select a time plan. So let me select, for example, if it is a time slot, I'm going to select the evening special slot, for example. Or I can see the range directly from here. What is my current selected range, etc., etc. I can do all this stuff directly from here. Let's say I want to select the manual input at this moment. So now I want to play this content from now till, for example, another few hours. Okay. So in case if it is on the same day, I can click schedule repeat. So for example, I want to repeat this content or repeat the schedule, let's say daily, and daily every 2 days. And I want to start, I want to end this till, let's say, next month. So as you can see here, it is going to play today at 1:56 to 3 p.m. Okay, let me change it here. Sorry, it's 3 p.m. Okay, 3 p.m. And on 28, on 30, on all these days. Let's say I want to play every 3 days. Then it is going to be playing every 3 days. Let's say I want to play every 4 days. I can select it. It's fine. Or if I want to play it weekly, then I can select a particular day of a week. Then it is going to play only on those particular days. So I'm going to select the end date, for example. Let's say December is going to repeat, for example, every week, right? I'm going to play every week. So it is going to play like this. So you can select and you can configure your schedule in any format through a repeat schedule, or if it is a single schedule, multi-day. For example, I want to play the same schedule till 29. Okay, I can do like this, or I can use the time plan. So I have three options. I have manual input, I have time plan, or I can repeat the schedule as per my requirement. In the content type, I can either play a full screen content or I can play the content layout. So let me select content layout at this point. So I'm going to play this training layout, for example, okay? And I'm going to select this and it is available here. Now I'm going to play this Pepsi ad, for example, here. So the device, I'm going to select the device that we have added for the training. So once I add the device, it's going to give me an advanced setting option. So in this advanced setting, if I want to rotate this content, or if I want to fill or stretch or fit this content, or if I want to add a custom transition, if I want to add a custom volume, for example, let's say I want to play the volume only, or play the audio only from let's say 1 p.m. to let's say 4 p.m. I don't want to disturb other time, right? I can add custom range for the volume. So I have a complete control over the custom range as well. Or I can select always. The volume or the audio will play always. So I can do that. I can fit the content. I can rotate the content. I can do the transition for the content. And I can select the duration or the volume. Then I'm going to create a schedule. If I don't want to create a schedule, maybe I missed out something, maybe I have changed the mind, etc., etc. I can do it later. I can save it as a draft. Or if I want to preview it, I can preview it here. For example, I want to see how it is going to look like. I can see the preview here, and then I can create the schedule. So now I have done, I have checked everything. It's good now. So I'm going to create a training schedule, for example. It's created now. Now we are going to see in the device, it's downloading the content now. So as soon as you create the schedule and you download the content, the device downloads the content, it is going to play. As simple as that. So once you have the device and once you have the content ready with you, the scheduling is your day-to-day job mostly. So it is very easy to make the schedule directly from here. You go here, and if you have missed out any content, you can add here. If you missed out any device, you can add in the left side, and you can select your type of operation. Let's say I want to select the time plan. I want to play till today. I want to play the content. Put it, drag and drop the content, and I drag and drop the device. That's all. I don't have to do anything. That's it. And I create a set. See now, if you see here, already content is playing, and I'm trying to create another content in the same duration. Okay, same time. So when I'm trying to create for the same time, it is going to show me a conflict. So if I see here, it is showing me there is a conflict right now. So I'm trying to create a schedule that is conflicting with the running schedule. So from this screen, I can either remove from the conflicting schedule before the another schedule, or I can create a special schedule, or I can remove current conflict device or groups. When I click here, the device is removed from the schedule. So I have all these options right now in the schedule management. So you can have a complete control over your schedule. So once you have this, yeah, this is going to play as per your requirement, and you can have the special schedule, you can have the drafts here, you can see it here, and yeah, that is it. That's all about the schedules. And once you start using it, if you have guys have any doubts, you can call, you can contact us anytime, and we can give the clarification. So I'll give you a basic about the user management. In the user management, you can create roles. For example, a role for your marketing manager. For example, maybe he's the content manager. Okay, he is going to manage your contents. So you can create a role called content manager, and he is going to see the dashboard. He is going to manage the content only.
Mahbub,
Yeah.
somebody may have some questions. So somebody raising their hand. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it up. You know, we are going to wind up
All
the
right.
session.
All right.
We'll take it up in the last time. I think
All
that'll be
right.
fine.
Okay.
Right. So now what we are going to do is like, for example, okay, now we have created a role and we can create a number of users. There is no limitations in the user and the role. So once I have a user and the role, this user and role can, like, you know, access the account directly from the cms.wejha.com, and they can do their job. So he can be a store manager, he can be a content manager, he can be a marketing manager, he can be any position, ID manager, etc., etc. They can do their job. And we have the report here. For example, let's say I want to see, I have first report a snapshot which I can use to see what is playing in the device right now. So I can click the snapshot, and it is going to show me what the current content that is playing right now in the device. For example, this is what is playing right now. I can see it here. And I have proof of play report where I can see the device status. For example, once the schedule is completed, I'm going to see how much of the schedule have been finished from the proof of play. And I'm going to have the user and system logs where I can see the user log, who created what and what they created, when they created, which user, etc., etc. And I can see the system log. For example, schedule is running, schedule is created, what content is added. Okay, I have created a content, I have added I have done an instant push, etc., etc. All this can be seen directly from the user and system logs. And then we have the content report. So the content report is something like where I want to see, for example, these contents, I want to see how many times have been played in what facilities, from which day to which day. I can put the start date and end date for this particular report, and I will know, okay, I can generate the report, and I will know, for example, let's say I will select maybe some content. Okay, I will generate the report. I believe so. We will be getting a report here shortly. I'll show that. So the duration is huge. It will probably take some time. So I'll probably, yeah. So now I have this report right now with me. So for example, I can see this content have been played 16,648 times and 996 hours in total. So I can see in which place, in which area, in which device, how many times it have played. I can see this complete information, and I can export this so that in case if our WEJHA is being used for the advertisement sector, they can generate this report to be used for the advertisements. So that's all that we are covering in this particular session. Apart from this now, okay, we do have another feature also that is like that's like a quick feature. For example, let's say I want to put this content immediately for the screen. Maybe I want to replace the screen, or already there is a schedule playing in the screen. Maybe I want to, let's say I want to play this video immediately. I don't have time. Then I can click this device, click this content. I can push to device. I can click push to device, and I want to play for the next 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 45 minutes or until next schedule. And I can click the device and I can click push to device. This content is going to be immediately pushed to the device, and this content is going to be played in the device. So let's say I want to play this video, the device. I'm going to push it to the device. So the push is something like, you don't have to create a schedule. You just have to just push it, and this content is going to push to your device and immediately is going to play. It's called instant push. So that is all the basic feature that we are covering in the session. And the further sessions, we can take it up to cover the synchronized devices, AI analytics and the AI reports devices, gender demographics, and the other features that we have like WEJHA Sync and WEJHA distributor accounts. We can cover this in the coming months. Yeah, Tadej.
Yeah, please, let's open for the question and answer.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Rim.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, so if you want to talk something and if somebody have some questions, please feel free to ask now.
Okay, we can just take the questions already sent one by one, and if anyone have any questions, we are happy to listen.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu.
First of all, thank you so much for you, Mahbub, and for all the people who attend this session. It's great to hear and to see what you have from the futures and the technology, what you can provide. And if you can, tell us where it will be, which after, for example, 2 to 3 months, okay, or 6 months.
Yeah.
To give us at least to understand what's the target, because as we see, alhamdulillah, we have a good platform, we have easy to use it, and it's friendly, and it's good for all the people who's work about it. So if the admin or if the user or whatever, we are looking about to understand where will be for the EIs, where is the solution it will happen during, for example, next 6 months or 1 year. Where WEJHA it will be, and what's the benefit if we cooperate with WEJHA and another, or the another?
See, right now we do have AI analytics and AI modules at this point of time, where through which you can we have WEJHA have a special devices with cameras on there that can give gender demographics, user count, impressions, and recommended contents. For example, we do have a feature that we are covering in the next sessions, probably in the coming month, to show how WEJHA can be used to use the gender demographics and to get the count and the impression of the people. How many people have visited, how many people have seen the content, how many people have looked at the content, what is their interest, the content was interesting or not, emotion analysis, etc., etc. And this soon is going to be covered in the next session with more setups for the AI devices. As well as we are showcasing probably in the next month the targeted content where the contents or the signage will decide what content to show to the people. Like, for example, if there is a group of young teenage women's in front of the device, we are going to show the teenage contents. If there are more mature people who are there in front of the device, it is going to show the mature content. Or if it is going to be Gen Z or 40s or 50s kind of people, it's going to show different type of content to a different type of audience, and it is going to make sure all contents are shown at all times. So that is the AI features that we have right now at this moment in WEJHA, that we are covering in the next session, probably on December. We don't want to overload the same session like this current session with all the features. And then we are in the right now in January, we are scheduled to launch a new application called WEJHA Content Creator, where through which you will be able to create contents dynamically from our platform. And there will be a AI prompt engine and the AI template creator, through which all you have to do is just type. For example, I want a burger promotion for my new burger launch, or for National Day, or for Independence Day. All you have to do is type, and it is going to give you a template and an image, which you can edit and you can publish. Through this, you can reduce a lot of time in content creator or content generation using a digital agency or etc. etc. And still it can create contents as per your brand guidelines. For example, your brand logo, brand color, etc. etc. So that is something that is upcoming. And by February or March, we are going to be launching and introducing the WEJHA ADX. So this WEJHA ADX is used to do the advertisement exchange and advertisement trading through our platform, where the users can trade or sell or buy advertisements directly from a platform to generate extra revenues from our platform. So that is the roadmap right now.
Thank you so much. So, mashallah, we see there is so many things good, and I believe when these things that happen end of this year, so we will have something unique in the market. So thank you so much. I will give the mic to or any question to anyone to ask. Thank you for you today.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. That's Karima. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning, Karima. How are you?
Hi.
Yes, good morning.
There is a jet lag between us. So do you think we can have this training recorded?
Yeah, I can send you, Karima. It's okay.
Yeah, can you send that, please? Because I didn't assist to the beginning of the training.
Or also I can arrange another training for you if you need, but I can send you the same time.
Yeah, that will be great. Yeah, that will be great.
All right, don't worry, I will send you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day, everyone.
Have a nice day.
Hello.
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 Yes, feel free to ask what question you may have.
See, I see some questions in the chat bot, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so I'll just go through it. Prateek, I think, hi to Christine. How is WEJHA used? Can I have basic information? Okay, that we have covered, I think, in the session. Okay, updating to latest version, or we have to run it individually? See, for the updates of the versions, this is a bit different for each device right now. For Android, it is right now through the, for example, if you have installed through the Play Store will automatically update your app, number one. If you have installed manually through the APK, then you can control the update from this place, where you can go to the device management and you can click the current Android, and you can select update player app, and it will give the request to your player, and the player will show you an option to update sorry, it'll show you a request to accept. So once you accept in the device, then it is going to be updated directly in the device. So Christopher, that clears your doubt, right?
Yeah, thank you. That's it. So it
Yeah.
will be individually updated, not batch.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, it's like, we do have both options. So when you do it with the Play Store, it is going to be automated. If we are going through the manual APK, then you can request from the update player app. So the both options are available.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And what is the solution you have? If I have a live streaming event. Okay, Mohammed Abdin. See, for the live streaming event, if the live streaming is done through YouTube at this moment, then you can, or Instagram or any other streaming URL, all you have to do is just copy and paste the URL, and it is going to be live in the device display. So most of the live streaming is done through the YouTube and other streaming apps. So it's just a matter of URL. Just you have to copy the URL and paste it, and it is going to show the content live. I think I have answered the question, Mr. Abdin.
Mahbub, there is some
Yeah.
more question. Please check. Are the device player version automatically updating?
Yeah, that is the Christopher's question. I have answered it. And
All
we
right.
have reached the account. Kindly share the installation file for Windows PC and Samsung TV. Mohammed Abu Saleh. Yeah, Mr. Abu Saleh. I will. You can ping your number here in the chat. We'll be right away sending to you the exe file and the Samsung TV URL. Yeah, Tariq, any other questions? If you guys have any other questions, you
Anamil
can.
registered
Amazing.
somebody.
Muhammad Abu Saleh have put it from Asus. So I believe we can share it with Vada and or I can share it. No issues. I will share with you, Mr. Saleh.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you. Nice
Thank you.
presentation. Thank you, and well organized and well explained
you.
everything, the digital signage.
Thank you,
If you give me just, we'll go for the trial. Then after that,
Sure.
we can go for the subscription, inshallah. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So, Mahbub.
It's between, okay, Radwa, Rida is happy. Hey, Radwa, like the synchronous group, we will have this coming session because for the synchronous group, it is going to be like 2-3 devices connected to the same at the same time. It's going to be a more, elaborate setup. So we will have this in another few weeks. We are having another session. So we are going to cover this. In the synchronous group, it's nothing. It's the basic thing is when you talk about a default group, it is going to play the content, for example, in 4 devices, the same playlist, same content, but not at the same time because there will be a small difference of time between the devices, right? So after 1 hour or 2 hours, you are going to see the playlist with 4 different contents playing in 4 different displays. So it's fine. For the synchronous group, you're going to play the same content at the same time, same like how you connect with the HDMI cable, right? You have a HDMI cable and you connect your laptop on the TV. Whatever you see the laptop is going to be seen in the TV, right? So it's the same. So it's like you're going to have the same content in all the display at the same time. So that is the synchronized group. Okay. Yeah, we have 3 devices. What is subscription procedure? And do we have trial version? Yeah, we do have a trial version. You can register. Okay, you have. Okay, you can, as I told Mr. Sheikh Mohammed Jalil, you can go to cms.wejha.com and you can click register, put your email, put your information, and you will have your account in like 30 seconds. Yeah, easy. And for the device, as I said, Android and Windows and Samsung and LG have different installation process. Our team can guide you on that. So just you unable to register account. I don't Sheikh. I don't know what is the problem that you are facing right now. So maybe you can elaborate it, or we can get you an account. Just put your email. We can get you an account. It's fine.
Mahbub,
Yeah.
we have an offer for everyone who join here. So let Reem speak for that offer.
Sure.
So Reem, yeah. Then we can again, if somebody have some more question,
Thank you.
We provide our email address here. They can ask us. Reem, you can speak about the offer.
Okay.
You
Yes.
speak in Arabic and English both, okay?
Yes, sure. Okay, for our offer for today, because we appreciate your time and for attending this training, we will offer 1 month for our Pro version for 2 devices. Okay, so feel free to share your emails and we will create the accounts for you. And we were looking forward to see you in the next session إن شاء الله. Okay, فإن شاء الله لكل اللي حضروا الميتنج، احنا وجهة هتقدم اوفر ان يبقى في ديمو لمدة شهر لجهازين على البرو فيرجن اللي هي اعلى باكج عندنا. ف لأي حد عايز يعمل الديمو او يشترك في الديمو feel free ان انتوا تبعتوا الايميلز او الكونتاكتس وهنتابع معاكم بعد التريننج ان شاء الله. Thank you. محبوب, you can continue.
Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. We are taking leave.
Et du coup,
Thanks.
quand on a encore
If
créé
there is any other questions,
on a ajouté 2 devices dans le compte de chacun. C'est tous ceux qui ont participé.
yeah, Ignace? Yeah. Tariq, just assign Wadda to follow up on the chats, okay? The Muhammad Jalil, he have difficulty in creating his account for Accor.
All right.
So please, yeah.
We
So
have some problems. So after this
no,
session,
yeah, they can.
we'll raise them
Got it.
directly.
Got it.
Also, if they need the physical support, if they are in Riyadh or
Thank
Jeddah,
you.
we'll send our people and they can help them out. Don't
Thank
worry
you.
about
Thanks.
that. And Wadda already is not working on it.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. So I can take leave, Tariq.
Yes. So if there is no more question today, we got to.
Anyone have any question? Please ask. Let me say it in Arabic. إذا في أي حد عنده سؤال ممكن تسأل الآن لأنه دي فرصة.
Tu dis en arabe que tout le monde qui est là en arabe, mon frère.
Thank you. Thank you. Once receive the installation, we'll install it. We'll come back to any issues. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all for attending our today's meeting.
How many
our
devices
training.
we can use by Karima? There is no
You
limit,
have a
Karima. You
question?
can use any number of devices. No issues. Just
Okay.
about the subscription. You have 10, 20, 50, 100. No, there is no limitations. Yeah.
So anyone have any other questions?
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Any more?
Thanks a
Okay,
lot.
thank you for attending. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Mahfouz.
There is the full